Have you ever wondered why some lessons stick with you forever while others fade away almost instantly? The answer lies in a profound observation made by one of America's greatest minds, Benjamin Franklin, who said, "Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn." These words, though centuries old, hold more relevance today than ever before. Benjamin Franklin wasn't just one of America's founding fathers. He was an inventor, diplomat, author, and perhaps most importantly, a lifelong learner. His insatiable curiosity and hands-on approach to understanding the world led him to discoveries that still impact our lives today. Think about the last time you truly mastered a new skill. Was it through simply reading about it? Or did you roll up your sleeves and dive in headfirst? Franklin's quote illuminates a fundamental truth about human learning. We learn best through active participation and direct experience. The first part of his quote, "Tell me and I forget," speaks to the limitations of passive learning. When information merely washes over us, it's like writing in sand, temporary and easily erased. We've all sat through lectures or presentations where the words seem to evaporate the moment they reached our ears. This is why simply being told what to do rarely leads to lasting change or deep understanding. The second phase, "Teach me and I remember," represents a step forward. When someone takes the time to explain concepts, demonstrate procedures, and engage with our questions, the information begins to take root. It's like building a foundation, stronger than mere words, but not yet complete. Think about learning to drive a car. Reading the manual helps, but having an instructor guide you through the process makes the knowledge more concrete. But it's the final piece, "Involve me and I learn," where true transformation occurs. This is where knowledge transforms into wisdom, where information becomes understanding. When we actively participate, when we get our hands dirty, when we learn through trial and error, that's when lasting change happens. It's the difference between watching a cooking show and actually preparing a meal, between reading about starting a business and launching your own venture. In today's digital age, this wisdom is more crucial than ever. We're surrounded by information, bombarded with facts and figures, but true learning still requires active engagement. The most successful online courses aren't just video lectures. They include projects, exercises, and real-world applications. The most effective training programs incorporate hands-on practice and experiential learning. Consider how this applies to your own life and goals. Are you trying to learn a new language? Don't just use flashcards. Immerse yourself in conversations with native speakers. Want to improve your leadership skills? Take on projects that challenge you to lead teams and make decisions. Seeking to master a new technology? Build something with it, create projects, solve real problems. Franklin's insight reveals the path to genuine mastery. Move beyond passive reception to active participation. Don't just consume information, create with it. Don't just memorize facts, apply them. Don't just watch others, do it yourself. This principle extends beyond individual learning to how we teach and lead others. As parents, educators, managers, or mentors, we must create opportunities for active involvement. Instead of simply telling people what to do, we should create environments where they can discover, experiment, and learn through experience. The beauty of this approach is that it not only leads to better learning outcomes, but also builds confidence, creativity, and problem-solving skills. When we learn through involvement, we develop a deeper understanding that stays with us long after the initial experience. Today, challenge yourself to move beyond passive learning. Seek out opportunities to get involved, to practice, to experiment. Remember that every master was once a beginner who dared to try. Every expert started by taking that first step into active participation. Your journey to true learning begins not when you start listening, but when you start doing,